welcome back to Incredible Inverts and Other Animals with me, Phil. And in this video is going to be my footage of some of my BTS pickups rehousings. So it won't be all of my pickups because as I said, I didn't film the beetle larvae and rehousing those because that's a bit boring. And so, but I will show you what basically what I've set up the little hedgehog the David Bowie sling in, and so which is actually what it came in. So I'll show you that, as well as some others as well, like the big beetles too. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so first we're going to be rehousing my Porcelio Special Artists. So set up a simple little container for them, so it's a Braplast flip top. So I use these a lot with various isopods with great success. So as there's only 10 for now, they're going into here. So I've used the substrate I got from Buzzard Reptiles, their forest floor mix. And then there's a bit of bark in there and some leaves that Leah gave me from Unusual Pets. Stuff and a bit of moss as well. And then basically adding most of the things from the container that came in here. So there's a little bit of butternut squash that I did give them just overnight. So they've got a little bit of food in there. But as potentially there's youngsters and stuff. It was a case of running them through. Before deciding that most of this can just, or all of it can just be kind of tipped in on top. So because at the end there it's all kind of food for the isopods, and so yeah, really simple sort of setup. So it can be as simple as that, and that's them done. Next up is the hedgehog David Bowie from Jeremy's Wild World. I've kept it in the container it came in so I can keep the sticker, but I rehoused it off camera just so I could concentrate. But it's got some coir in there and some cork bark. I just transferred it through tubs. Then this one here is going to be the Posipharia ornata. So it's a taller tub with some bark. Again, actually some more that forest floor mix from Buzzard Reptiles. So just opening the lid carefully. So then I thought, you know what, actually they're not quite, because the tub it's going into is a little bit taller. So I kind of just want to transfer it from the cork that I put in overnight for it to add something just to cling on to. So I've just got the little centipede tub, so I actually rehoused the centipede before these guys. And then just basically as simple as that, grab the cork with the tweezers and pop it in, lid on, jobs are good one. So just some of that tub there actually just made it kind of even sort of level, which as you can see made for a nice smooth rehousing. I did give it a little locust feed on and it straight away took us to there is having a nice little feed. So yes, Posipharia ornata. Next up is the Posipharia regalis, so literally pretty much exactly the same. So so as that technique worked with the ornata, which as far as I'm aware can be a little bit quicker. It's the first time I've ever kept ornata. I've kept regalis plenty of times and for years. But basically just do exactly the same thing. As you can see, this one had webbed up overnight and stuff, and basically made some dirt curtains with the coir. But there we go, again, just jobs are good and nice and simple into much taller tubs for them just to grow out a little bit more. So again, forest floor mix at the bottom with just some bark, and then might as well leave that cork bark in there. Now for the centipede, I've got this Braplast tub. Another thing is what they call a 3 litre Braplast, because these guys aren't whose species of centipede. And then I've mixed coir and desert sand together, and then I'll just might as well get the centipede in there, and again just add in the substrate that it came on. Might as well use that, mix it in, blend it in a bit, and so it's not glaringly obvious too much. And it looks nice to add in a little water bowl for it, make sure that the centipede doesn't get out whilst doing this. So again, say it. So I did try and get out a little bit, but these lids on here do clip really sort of tightly, which is nice. So plenty of ventilation holes in the top. So therefore, it's going to go and hide, but no, it will try and get out again in the corners. So, but again, these all clip all around. So it's nice and secure for it. So that's the centipede done. And then this is what I've set up for the Atlas beetles. So the Calcosoma coccuscus. Now they have absolutely destroyed this and stuff since I put them in here, and so but basically a nice deep sort of substrate of a mixture of the forest floor mixed from buzzed reptiles, leaf litter from Unusual Pets that she gave me, rotten wood. Rotten wood. I buried a rotten log, or partially buried a rotten log in there, which they have since brought to the surface. So I have some cork bark and some moss around as well. For some reason, I think I've lost the footage of me, or perhaps failed to actually record me putting the adult male in here. But here is the adult male, just looking regal and absolutely stunning. Absolutely love these beetles, so hopefully they do breed. And this just gives you an idea of the size of with my hand next to it. Absolutely huge beetles, absolutely huge. So, but absolutely love them. And then yeah, just an overhead view of him, so you can just see size. And then here's the female. And also, yeah, managed to get me putting the female in, at least. But yeah, like I say, for some reason I can't find the footage of me putting the male in. No, the female was a little bit more difficult because she did want to let go of a little bit of cork bark. Which was quite smooth, so difficult to get hold of. Now these guys, when they get hold of your fingers with their legs, they tend to grip on, and they can be difficult to get them off. As you see, whereas males, because they've got the horns, tend to just grab them by the horns to stick them in. So it's nice and simple, and you don't get gripped on by the legs and then have the difficulty of trying to get them off you. As you will see with this female, yeah, she didn't really want to let go. So just gripping on and gripping on. And that does make them a little bit more sort of difficult. So they're not, I'd say they're not really a handling sort of species because of this reason. So they do just sort of, yeah, they grip on, but trying to tease her legs off, trying to encourage her to come off as well. I didn't want to sort of put too near the male just in case he got a bit amorous, as I didn't want him trying to mate with my fingers. But I finally got her off. So, and then left him sort of too. I did film him for a while afterwards, but there was no mating. Okay, so that was my footage of my BTS rehousings. What do you guys think? So, personally, I still absolutely love everything I got from the BTS, but especially those beetles, the Caucasoba Kokorskus. Yeah, absolutely love them. As of yet, I haven't seen them mating, but hopefully they do. They are fairly active sort of in the evening, and then probably throughout sort of the night. When I check them in the morning, they basically have destroyed the enclosure and stuff, turfed it all up. The log that I buried, they've turfed it up to the top and stuff. So yeah, they're kind of making their home and stuff, burying the food as well. So they're having fun, at least destroying the place. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully they've mated, or if not, will mate soon, hopefully. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get eggs from those. But yeah, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Pop some comments down below, and if you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell for notifications so you know next time I upload another video. But until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, and keep rocking.